Now, the new Archbishop of Canterbury will officially take on the role later today at the official installation at Canterbury Cathedral. Dame Sarah Mullally is the first woman to be appointed as the Church of England's Archbishop. Well, let's cross over to Canterbury Cathedral because my colleague Lebo Diseko joins us live. Lebo, over to you.
Morning, Kasia, from a very windy Canterbury. There's a bit of excitement here because we can actually see, I don't know if you can see her, just behind me, Archbishop Sarah Mullally walking towards what I think is the west door of the cathedral, which later on she will knock 3 times on, where she'll be met by school children who will announce her into the abbey, into the cathedral, and she will journey through and be installed as the Archbishop of Canterbury. It is absolutely historic, the first woman in this position, but I'm joined by a woman who may kind of have some sense of what Archbishop Mullally might be feeling. Bishop Vicentia Khabe, the Bishop of Pretoria. You are one of 6 bishops, Anglican bishops, on the African continent. Yes. It is just 10 years or so that women have been able to be consecrated here in England, but South Africa, Southern Africa has been a bit of a trailblazer on this. Tell me about that.
Wonderful. We have been consecrating women bishops since 2012. The Anglican Church in Southern Africa took a resolution in 1992 during Desmond Tutu's time to have women as both priests and bishops. So we've been in this for a while.
Did you ever think that you would see a woman leading the church, not just the church in England, but the church worldwide? And how does it feel?
I think when one gets called, there's a sense that this is just not on the diaconate level. It can go further than that. But in this level, no. I thought I had to die and be resurrected to see this moment. So to see it in my lifetime, it's a sign of hope.
I mean, not everybody is happy about a woman leading the church. There has been some opposition. In fact, there are some in the church that are not coming today because of that. How do you grapple with that? How do you feel?
Oh, wow. This is our church. We like some things. We don't like some things. We show up for some. We don't. But we will remember those who are not here in our prayers. We are a family. And I think I remember it was Bishop Anthony says the seat is always available. So the pews will be empty some because we hope that they will join us at some point. A door is never closed. So we are hopeful.
One of the things I wanted to ask you as well is the communion, the worldwide church is a thread that's going to be kind of woven through the proceedings today. I think there's going to be 5 different languages at least in the service used today. How important is that connection between churches in the rest of the world and the Church of England?
Yeah, I think for me this is not just only the connection, is visibility. Because again, it's not what we say as who will be in there. And that shows the spectrum and the beauty of this Anglican communion. And I think maybe that's why we'll have differences, because we are just a array and a mixture of so much culture, of so much tradition. So today for me is what the planners of this service has done to try to include almost everyone, which they can't. It says we're on the good track.
Thank you so much, Bishop Vicentia Khabe, the Bishop of Pretoria. And as you know, Kasia, we'll be here throughout the day in Canterbury, keeping you up to date with everything that's happening here. Sun just coming out once more. I must note, as a South African, that rain is a blessing culturally. Yes. Bishop Vicentia said that she prayed for that in this morning's prayers. Yes. So we're hoping for a blessed day here in Canterbury.
Right. Well, those prayers certainly came true, and what perfect timing, Lebo, seeing Dame Sarah Mullally just walking behind you. Perfect timing. Lebo Diseko, as always, thank you. We'll be back with Lebo and the team throughout the day.